All right. This next one's a serious question.
Okay.
How does it feel to be partly responsible for the breakup of Royce and Lupe's podcast?
Terrible. Terrible. You would ask that question, Panda. You're a terrible person for asking that, man.
I love them brothers, man. I think that they were so great together when they were doing that, and I could tell that Royce was real hurt by that situation. And he's one of my favorite rappers.
I feel bad.
Yeah,
I feel bad. I'm gonna be honest. I originally made the tweet. Nobody's rapping better than me and Ransom at that moment, because that's genuinely how I felt. I never thought somebody like Royce would even indulge in that type of conversation, because in my thinking, you're already a legend. You're already running around with Eminem. You're already in a group with DJ Premier. You're a legend in Detroit. You're that guy. But so I'm reading the tweets back as I tweeted that, and I'm seeing mad people like, yo, I agree. You and Ransom are the best. So when I get a tweet back that says Royce the 5'9" and saying, yo, I don't like how you leaving me out the conversation and blah, blah, blah. So I immediately respond to Royce and say, yo, you rich. Why do you care about what little me is saying? What's up with you? Royce says, and I quote, no, I said, yo, you acting like I'm a threat or something. He said, you are a threat. You're an imminent threat. You're a threat to all of us. And I'm taking your words very serious. That's when I knew. I said, oh shit, I'm no longer on friendly territory. Like when you the new guy, you go through the new phase of everybody likes the new guy. They want to kick it with you, but it easily goes into, yeah, but you getting the same accolades I'm getting now. So now you competition. That's what happened. And I think the moment that Royce, whether playing, joking, or whatever, started looking at me and Ransom as competition enough to say it on social media, it translated to Lupe. Lupe started making jokes. Now Murder Mook is making jokes. Loaded Lux is making jokes. It's getting around. The next thing you know, I'm watching it live. Somehow Mickey Fax is involved. It just went so crazy, bro. So to see how it went from me and Ransom making a random tweet to Lupe and Royce arguing, Lupe got a shirt off. Yo, to see all of that happen, I'm just like, yo, that's crazy that started from me. Like, you would think it would be a cocky thing, but it's more like, I didn't know that I had power, I guess. I didn't know that saying that I'm one of the nicest would make a legend say that he's one of the nicest too. I didn't know that. So
no,
yeah,
because you can back it up though. That's why you could back it up. See, like when other people say it and it's like they're not taking serious. They're like, oh yeah, whatever. He's just talking shit. But because people done peeped your lyrical game, they're like, yo, you kind of got a point. You know what I mean? Like, we can
so I guess that made Royce be like, hold up, don't leave me out. Like, I'm one of them too.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't feel good though, man. I would have loved to be able to see them two keep the podcast going. I would have loved to see a Royce, Lupe, RJ Payne, and Ransom record, but you'll never see that. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that it was blown out of proportion, and it was a misunderstanding though, because it seemed like what Royce was talking about was more of like, let's all get on a record and see who raps the best on the record, not necessarily diss each other, but lyrical exercise. You know what I mean?
That's exactly
in a competitive way. But then it all of a sudden became like, yo, like we gonna diss each other. And I don't think that he ever had that in mind. And I think that that's why it turned to like his feelings were hurt about that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which is why he didn't respond to Mickey Fax. And I always would see people like, yo, why he didn't respond? You just answered it perfectly. He didn't respond because I think his feelings was genuinely hurt. I think what he intended is not what it turned out to be. And I think when it got to that point, I think Royce didn't know what to do. I think he just was like, man, what the fuck? I'm taking my ball and going home. Like, this is weird. Like, I just wanted to have some type of hip hop debate. This is turning into something different.
Right. And, and just knowing like how Royce usually comes across, because he usually shows a lot of love to everybody, right? I think his tweet towards you was more of a cosign to be like, nah, he's seriously a problem. Like you really it was on that level.
It was.
So I think that's what he meant by that. And I think that Royce got a lot of flack over that situation, and everybody was just like, rap, just rap, just rap. Like Math was saying that to him, and you know,
Yeah.
and his whole thing was just more of like, damn, bro, like I thought we was really building a brotherhood here, and it just like broke apart.
Yeah, everybody was right. He should have rapped to a certain extent, and people should have understood what he was saying to a certain extent. So I think it went both ways, which is why we bowed out. Which is why I bowed out. You didn't hear anything further from me because once I seen it got messy, I don't do messy, man. I just want to do hip hop, legendary shit. If it's messy and we
Right.
got to bicker and all of that, leave me out of it, man.
You still talk to Royce?
Now, I'm gonna be honest, no, man. But shout out to Royce. There's no beef. There's no love lost. It just things got weird after that situation with him and Lupe. So I think we
You
all
got
fell back.
associated with it, huh? Like in a
Yeah,
negative way when it wasn't
yeah, in a
really like your
negative way.
fault. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
so I think we all just everybody just was like, yo, we gonna all fall back. I don't think nobody got beef, outside of them two. I think
Right.
everybody's just more like, yo, we just gonna fall back.
Got you.